Welcome to My Long Island TV. From Manhasset to Montauk, we have traveled our communities to bring you the following events. I'm your host, Waldo Cabrera. My Long Island TV starts now.
We must believe we can have it all, accept our choices, and form strong alliances.
This event is taking place at the New York Institute of Technology, D. Seversky Mansion. So we are honoring prominent women from Long Island who have succeeded to somehow break the ceiling, which is a theme of our event, and got to leadership position in their field.
How do I teach my daughter that even though I tell her she can do anything, the rest of the world might not, and how does she sort of deal with that?
I wanted this to be a learning moment for many women in the audience as well, and also a fun one, because the second part of the theme is defying gravity. Once you have worked through this ceiling, you can go very high.
So my question to you then is you understand how what she said could have been incendiary in an earlier time.
The Haitians have an expression, behind the mountain is another mountain. And I think for a lot of women, they're finding that behind the glass ceiling, above the glass ceiling, is another glass ceiling.
Certainly the TV newsroom is not like Ron Burgundy's newsroom. It's not like, I can assure you.
Things have changed a lot in my industry, but perhaps not quite as much, not quite as fast in other industries. And I think that's what we're going to talk about tonight. And I think that in that respect, when we start to ask the questions, we start to do the give and take, I think that will end up opening my eyes and the eyes of the other people in the audience. At least I hope so.
It's just fabulous being among such accomplished people. I'm a research scientist now. I study something called RNA interference, which is a way to silence genes at will. You can program these proteins with a small piece of RNA, and you can direct this to shut down a gene. So one of the first things that has been using this technology in clinical trials is macular degeneration, where you get an overgrowth in your eye of blood vesicles, and you can shut that process down using this pathway. There have been, in fact, very prominent women, Dorothy Crawford Hodgkin, who got the Nobel Prize, Rosalind Franklin, who was very well known for her role she played in the structure of DNA. But yes, there are a lot of guys around. I just decided to do what I wanted to do and just go with it.
I'm extremely humbled and honored to have been asked to receive this reward. It's just, I'm doing what I do every day. I love my job. I love the people that work with me. I'm very passionate about it. And the one thing I have to say to anybody and everybody is, don't ever expect somebody to do something for you. It's something that you have to do for yourself.
I never thought I would be a district governor. It took a Supreme Court resolution to admit women in 1985. It took Rotary a couple of more years to ratify that. And I became a Rotarian in 1988, so 1 year after women were first admitted to Rotary.
Thank you for inviting me. But you have to understand, whatever we reach, we don't really do it alone. We usually have a team with us.
My level, there are 14% of women governors from around the world. I just counted it up to be sure. So that's not bad. And what does it feel like? It feels great.
We have to figure out what we are going to do and what will make us happy in life.
Nothing is necessarily very easy. If you want to be excellent in anything you do, it's never easy.